All right. And we are live. Why is this not centered? Let me fix this first. Oh, there we go. All right, and we are live back at it. Uh, Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, idealists and visionaries, welcome to another episode of Binge or Cringe, the Godfather and the Vet. Uh, I am your boy Ideal Tone, and I'm here to make it known that we are here for this episode again. I believe this is actually I don't remember what episode number it is. I think I wrote it in online, but I think it's 5 for the spinoff. So, but we're at over 40 episodes total, I believe, for the series itself for Binge or Cringe. So, but without further ado, I'm going to introduce everyone who is here today. Which first we will start with Kobolt's the Godfather of anime.
What up? What up?
You know, he has a lot of knowledge. I bet Kobalt, how many years have we known each other? Like 5, 6?
Yeah, about that.
Yeah.
That.
And
Instantly, man was kindred spirit. I even gave him the gauntlet. I went through all the greatest anime over the last 30 years, and Homeboy knew everyone.
I wouldn't say everyone. There was one I missed.
He was full of shit. I started asking questions about the series themselves. He was on point with all of them. I'm all right. This man is my brother.
Yeah, I think the only one I missed was Appleseed because you told me to watch it. But
oh yeah, Appleseed was a good one.
Yeah, and then here's the thing. It's not like I never wanted to watch it. It's just that it was one of the ones you're like, I'll keep forgetting about that one. So
Appleseed has a movie, right? Am I tripping? Appleseed has a movie.
Oh, it has a couple movies. Yeah. The last one was really good.
I was going to say, did it come out? Is that like that's an older movie, right?
Yeah, it's an older anime.
Like it was like CGI.
It's an older series.
88. And it was the guy who ended up doing Ghost in the Shell. It was that sort of world, that cyberpunk type deal. And he released that, but every few years they go back and they revisit it. They had a series that they did in 3D early on. Didn't pick up well, but they have done 2 other 3D movies that have been huge successes.
Yeah. I feel like seeing that animation is one of the things in my childhood that made me want to like do 3D.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. They did one in 2004, I think it was, and it was one of the first like really cell-styled 3D animations that they did. And they killed it. It was beautiful.
Yeah, it looked good.
So, so not to, get away from that. Hold up, this is okay.
I know. I'll go off on those animes forever.
You will, that guy. But it's okay. But no, so let me introduce our special guest for tonight. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, like I said, always say idealists and visionaries. This is Jasmine. Instagram name is Taylor Trash, and that is not how you expect it to be spelled. So I will leave that in the description when I go at it. But me and Jasmine actually met at Blur Bash in September, and her cosplay was awesome. And if you've ever, and then actually she was in my video, which I was disappointed in the audio, but I will rectify that moving forward because I have some better mics. But yeah, we met at Blur Bash, and her cosplay was pretty awesome. You were in the top. Actually, her cosplay was in the top 2 for the cosplay competition, along with my best friend, who actually won. So that was really fun. I enjoyed that cosplay competition a lot. It was a lot of good stuff. So, but yeah, Jasmine, talk about yourself a little bit.
Hi, I'm Jasmine. I'm an artist. This is some of my work behind me. Mostly 3D animation. I do fashion design, music, pretty much everything artistic. And yeah, we met at an anime convention because I love anime. And yeah, I feel like I'm open to all styles of anime. So yeah.
Nice. So I brought her along because, I feel like when I go to these conventions, I meet a lot of people who love anime. And here's the thing. Personally, like, I feel like girls who like anime, but when you go to conventions, you actually meet girls who like geek out like guys will publicly sometimes. Not to say that girls won't, but I feel like some guys have this misconception that girls don't like anime as much as guys do, which is very false. So I'm like, I like to bring girls or women onto the podcast, which is Kobalt can tell you, even on the regular one, we're gotten more women on, which is great because I'm like, yeah, let's broaden this a little bit. So show that girls geek out just as much as us.
Yeah, it's a group of people who love anime who aren't really represented in the scene as much. You know, there's always dudes talking about anime, but you never get the girls that are into it, and there's
Exactly.
tons of them.
Yes,
it's not. You don't see. You go to a cosplay thing, it's like 80% women. You know,
that's true. That's true.
They love the scene, but I don't know. They just don't get included enough.
Yeah, that's true.
So thank you for being here, Jasmine. I really appreciate it. So,
of course.
But let's get to the nitty gritty. As you guys can see, I shared my screen. Hopefully, it doesn't. Well, it shouldn't disappear. I might have to bring it back as I fiddle with it. But this is the right now. I'm
gonna just go to it. My anime list. Okay.
Okay, great. So, this episode we're talking about anime of the year for 2000. Anime, well, not anime of the year, but anime for the year of 2023. I'm sorry, and we're like basically just going to like geek out, talk about some of them and what we expect. Usually, when we do the spinoff version, the Godfather and the Vet, we're usually like geek out for no more than 30-40 minutes, whereas the other version is like an hour sometimes. So, but yeah, so first off, have you got? Well, I know Kobalt has, but Taylor, have you watched any anime like for the winter season at all, or anything on the list?
Any of these? Honestly, no. I'm looking like I haven't really. When did Blue Lock come out? I just started watching that.
That came, yeah, that's the same season, yeah.
Or okay.
I'm pretty sure that's
I don't
the same
see that on the list, but honestly, I feel like I usually dip and dabble back into kind of old stuff because, like, I'll give a show a chance, but I feel like a lot of them I'll probably pass on. But yeah, maybe y'all put me on to some new shit that I haven't paid attention to today.
Gotcha.
But yeah, nothing look familiar to me.
Yeah, because you know what? That's the other thing. Eminence in the Shadow isn't on here, but that was fall actually, right? Kobalt of last year.
Yeah,
fall 2022.
A lot of the last year finished out. You know, January, February, and March. We still have series that are going. You know,
that's true.
So they'll close out that are part of last year.
Okay. Well, with that being said, we're here to talk about the anime starting in spring. But I didn't want to exclude like the winter anime, which are still ongoing. If you guys haven't watched, and anybody who watches this later or continuing, you know, because the stream will be on my YouTube channel once it's finished rendering. Definitely check out a lot of these series. You got season 2 for Misfit of a Demon King. Some of these I say give it a shot if you're willing to, but some of them, like for example, like Nier Automata, I'm kind of disappointed in it.
Yeah, I ended up walking away from that one too.
Yeah, like the game is way better than the anime itself, which is understandable. But there's some.
I never got into the game, but
the game is phenomenal, Kobalt.
It's very slow paced, and there's not really a narrative. Like, I'm still watching it, but I feel like they're failing on the narrative.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's very slow paced, not really a main story that they've opened up to. You know,
I get you. Some ones my personal recommendations would probably be like Magical Revolution of a Reincarnated. Well, first of all, let's just be real. All the titles this season are very long. For the most part, they're like,
and we've got a lot of them that are season 2s of series that came out a few years ago. You know,
yeah.
So,
but yeah,
what do you think is the worst of the season?
Huh?
What do you think's the best and the worst of the winter season?
Trigun's the worst.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I'm sorry. The original Trigun was better.
I have to agree. They missed the mark on that one. They really did.
I feel bad saying it, but it's kind of true.
What do you think's the best?
The best for the season? That's kind of a hard one. Okay, so the season's not over. So if I had to choose the best for the season right now, it'd probably be a tie between the reincarnated princess, which is this one right here, or this one, the second slow life.
Really?
That's just my opinion, though.
I'm on the toss up. Dungeon was awesome. That would be my.
Oh no, I'm sorry. But that's a continuation, though, Kobalt. Does that really count? That's like part 2.
Well, Dungeon, Stray Dogs. You know, there's a couple really like Demon King Academy. Those are all continuations. They're all really good.
Yeah, Demon King is they haven't they're slow in the update for that though.
Of the new series, I do like the God, was it? Let me look at the English name of this one.
But yeah, we're getting it. I think we're
Adventures who don't believe in humanity, who will save the world.
Oh yeah, I'm watching that too. I want to put that as the top though.
That one's so far of the new series that we're watching. I don't feel like any of them are that strong.
Yeah, but we're here to talk about next season anyway, which is spring. So I'm gonna switch over to that.
Well, hold on. No, for this season, there was one that has been way better than I expected, and that was the Kaina of the Great Snow Sea, the 3D one.
Yeah. I was going to watch that later, actually.
A lot of people are going to pass it up because it doesn't have a really defined look, but story-wise, it's very well written.
Okay.
I would say that's the breakout hit of the season for sure.
All right, I might have to give it a try then. All right, but
people overlook it.
Yeah, so. but like even some of the things that I was expecting, like Vinland Saga season 2, it started getting away from me. So it's like,
Vinland's one that I'm gonna have to go back and watch because I haven't watched the first season, so it's like, but I mean, there's so many anime each season. You have to pick and choose which ones you're gonna be able to watch.
Yeah,
which ones
you're never gonna get them all. It's just what it is.
I go back. I went watch Summertime Render. That was like 2 seasons ago. You know.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna switch over to spring. Okay. Now this.
Yeah. Spring is looking real good.
Yeah, spring is looking pretty good. So I say we just look over the list real quick, and then like we can start discussing like down the way.
All right. Well, I mean, it would be remiss not to start with Demon Slayer.
Well, that's a given, Kobalt.
And everyone's waiting for that one. That one's highly anticipated.
Yeah. So
the the third season of Dr. Stone headed to the New World. That's going to be a blast. That's one people didn't see coming, but it was so good. It's now got its little cult following.
Yeah. So I see like the way they put this in order is definitely good. For example, everybody's been waiting for season 3 of Demon Slayer since they released the
movie.
No, not even that. Since they released season 2, the ending. As soon as season 2 was over, and like a couple days after they showed the trailer for season 3.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And season 2 was like we'll phenomenal.
Get the full story, and I'm super excited for them to complete this story. It just keeps getting better and better.
Yeah.
You know.
What do you think, Jasmine? You think season 3 is going to be great, or?
Yeah. I can't even imagine what they're going to do next to up the score, because like the fight scenes on season 2 went crazy, so they ended it phenomenal. So I'm excited to see what season 3 talking about.
Season 2. Don't get me wrong. Season 1 always going to have a place in my heart, especially since I had the most episodes. But like season 2, like first of all, the Hashira in season 2. What's his name again? Usui? No, not Usui. Tengen. Tengen was wild. My man was wild. Everybody ended up falling in love with Tengen. As soon as season 2 came out, and I started going to different conventions and everything, like all I see is people dressed as Tengen. I'm like, okay, yeah, he's a crowd pleaser.
Yeah.
It was very flat. Kind of reminds me of a JoJo Adventure character, you know?
Yeah.
JoJo Adventure character. Yeah, he's flamboyant for sure, but like in a manly way, like, which is JoJo. I feel like that's just JoJo standard at that point.
Right.
Oh yeah, so y'all like Dr. Stone? I feel like I fell off of Dr. Stone real quick, but I was still in the first season and I kind of just was bored, and I feel like maybe I usually need like a breakout with some action or something. So I felt like maybe it was a slow build up to whatever was going on. So I fall off of ones that are like that. Like I kind of needed to come in like fighting, action, getting to the point of like, Demon Slayer like type of vibes. Like,
yeah, you got to be in the mood for a Dr. Stone type.
Yeah, so I think Dr. Stone had his moments when it had action, but it was more like it's more of a problem solving anime type thing. Like they use their ingenuity.
Educational anime. They don't just entertain it,
Yeah.
But they did it well. So you got to respect that.
Yeah, I respect what they did with it and everything, and I respect how season 1 was literally war between science and primal, like primal living. I like that a lot.
When I see the trailer for it,
what'd you say?
I said before it came out, when I seen the trailer for it, I was hyped for the concept, but I did think my attention span might be too short for the concept.
Yeah, I can respect that. Like not everybody, and I'll be real with you. Like for the most part, I was like you. Season 1, I was like, okay, I'm gonna need a break, and then I came back to it because I had nothing else to watch, and then I was like, okay, it got good. I was like, well, not that it was bad, but I was like, all right, I've got too much knowledge right now for this show. It's too much information. So
that's a lot of stuff I had to just come back to when I was actually in the mood to sit down and pay attention. But some things made me sit down and pay attention. So.
Yeah, so I do enjoy it, but and then we have what Over the Moon season 2. Your normal shonen rom-com. I watched it because remember, who was it? Was it Risky or No? I think it was either Risky or No that told me to watch it. Cool.
Which one?
Tonikawa Over the Moon for You. I think that's the title. Season 2.
Oh, that was definitely Ezra.
Yeah, that was probably Ezra. So I did watch it. It was entertaining in its own way, but it's it's your normal rom-com. There's no action or anything in it. So which I watch a rom-com here and there, me, but I'll definitely go for like, action shonen. That's just me. I'm always about like watching people throw hands.
Facts, same.
Did you get a chance to look at that one at all, Kobalt, or?
No, not my type. Not my type.
Gotcha. But I know what is your type. Konosuba. Kobalt, you? Oh, he muted himself. Guess that was his phone going off. But yeah, so those I'm definitely looking forward to Demon Slayer. I think that's like number 1 for spring.
Yeah, I feel like that's a gift. Like everybody is like hyped for Demon Slayer.
What'd you say?
I didn't answer that phone call. Sorry about that.
No, you're good. But I know you're excited for Konosuba for sure.
Of course, because it's a Konosuba spinoff, and that anime is hilarious. If I ever want to laugh, I just literally watch the intro to the second season, and it makes me laugh every time. No, I'm most excited for the Psycho-Pass movie that's coming out.
They got another Psycho-Pass movie coming out? Hold up.
Yep. Extra excited about that. And, there's a couple this season that I'm excited for. Konosuba's one of them. We got a couple new ones that are coming out that look interesting, but
Ranking the Kings.
There's a couple.
Ranking of Kings? Oh yeah, that's good.
They come back. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be good.
Magnus Bride series starting up. That'll be interesting.
Yeah, so
Can you tell me? Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you can go ahead. You can go ahead.
I was about to say, can y'all tell me more about that? I watched that too. Another like, okay, I was like kind of bored getting into the story, and I feel like I watched a couple episodes of that, and I was like, I don't see why like the real hype about it, but maybe I just didn't give it enough chance for the story to develop. But also, I'm like waiting for something crazy to happen.
Yeah, so
it's the style. It's very focused on the mythology of the world that they've built up, and they had a OVAs years ago that gained a lot of popularity, and they finally started doing a series with it. This is actually, I believe, second season, and it's sort of a build up. It's got action, but it's a lot slower paced, more of a folktale type anime, you know?
Yeah, I got that.
I'm gonna be real with you. I kind of like. I thought like wasn't even expecting a season 2 for it, to be honest, at all. Like I'm thinking like, okay, season 1 is over. It's a one and done type anime. Like, but now that when I heard rumors of a season 2, and I was like, okay, I thought it was like over because like if I remember correctly, she saved her. He helped her learn magic, and she ended up healing herself, right? So I thought that was it. Like she saved herself. She's no longer ill, and
like that's a watered down part of the story. She gained power through what the hardship she had to endure, you know.
And she became kind of powerful. She got all these magical friends, and not to mention him, and you know.
Well, during just her relationship with him warranted her a certain amount of power to begin with.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, through the experiences that she had gone through, she gained more and more power.
Okay. I couldn't remember the exact thing, but I felt like it didn't warrant a season 2. But now that they're giving one, I'm kind of interested in what they're going to do with the story itself.
Yeah, definitely. It's one of the more cerebral type stories because it's very in depth, not just on the folk tales, but the lessons about society that they portray in some ways.
Right.
You know, and so it's very focused on this pseudo intellectual line of thinking that doesn't carry for a lot of action, but does have a lot of suspense.
But we talking action though. Ranking of Kings, my boy, he coming back, and I hope he come back with the sword skills. You know, my man was out here fencing. Here's the thing, for him to be so small, he's really powerful, especially if you're like just being a kid.
Yeah. I'm like, is he gonna grow up in this series? I wonder how long they're gonna like draw everything out. It's so good, it has so much potential. And even when I first saw the style, but I was the same with Promised Neverland. I was like, I don't know. Like it looks kind of childish or whatever, but then when I actually watched it, I'm like, nah, this is hard.
Yeah, Promised Neverland, that got dark. It got dark quick.
Yeah, and I was like in love from the first episode, but I like something in me just knew season 2, like when they rolled it out, I guess, or it came out, I just knew it wasn't going to be hit the same as season 1, and it did.
Yeah, wow. That sums it up for Kobalt. That because Kobalt, what was we saying when it came out, and then we started watching, and we was like, it just don't hit right. It's like it's not like season 1.
It just missed the mark of like how like sensational, like even how they had this like surprise. Even though I knew like from watching it like the beginning of season 1, I was like, I knew it was something wrong with the mom or whatever. Period. Like I already knew that, but it still was like a good fresh storyline. And then like season 2, they kind of just. I didn't read the manga, but everybody just said they just rushed the manga. But I could tell from what I saw that it was just like really chapters, just throwing stuff together, short budget, you know. It just sucks. So that was just such a great series. So
we had just gotten into the manga when the series was announced, and so we got to see the first season after we had already read the manga. They did the first season beautifully. It's one of the best first seasons in a while, but the story itself did start to drop off quite a bit.
Yeah,
and I feel like they could have completed the story as an anime, but that second season, the way that they did it was slow.
It was sadly disappointing. I don't really know how else to explain my feelings except like I was disappointed. I wanted better.
Lacking. The story had the same pacing, but that's a story, you know. so they can stretch that out a little bit,
Right.
because the revelations are part of that part of the frame. Whereas with anime, you lose a lot of the subtleties that would show up in the written page that don't really show up or can't really be transferred to video. They kept the pacing slow, and that was its death.
You're right.
For sure.
Yeah.
But then, all right. So next to it, we have. I've never heard of this. I don't even. It's called Mashal Magic. Mashal. It means magic and muscles, I guess. But just based off the title, I'm not. Okay, it says parody, so I wonder what this is going to be about per se. Oh wait, let me read it. It says, to everyone else in his magic dominated world, the young and powerless Mash Burn Dead is a threat to the gene pool and must be purged. Okay. Living secretly in the forest, he spends every day training his body, building muscles strong enough to compete with magic itself. However, click that.
Wow, so it's like a Black Clover ripoff.
Yeah, however, it's a parody, it says.
I'm fine with that. Yeah. I love the parody.
So if it's a parody, that makes sense. Parody school, shonen demographic. Okay. So I might watch that. It might be good for a laugh.
Absolutely.
That might be good for a laugh.
Jingo Kuraku.
Which one?
It's a map.
Which one did you say?
I believe our English name is Hell's Paradise.
Yeah, that look good to me.
Yeah, Death Row Convict. What released, but they have in order to be free, they have to find the elixir of life on some crazy island. I'm 100% down for a story like that.
Yeah, this is my type right here.
You know what it gives me?
Even the art is interesting.
You know what it gives me? It gives me like, because the way they're describing it gives me like Goblin Slayer vibes, just a little bit, because it's supposed to be gory.
Yeah, I like
God. Players first.
Add that to my list.
You got this one right? Hell's Paradise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which hopefully soon we get a Goblin Slayer season 2.
That's hard. Are we gonna watch some of these teasers?
Well, we could. Yeah, why not? Is there a teaser for this one?
Yeah, it is.
Check it out.
Let me see if I can. Wait, is there a click on it? I don't see. Or I just got to type it in on YouTube, I guess.
Oh, I think you could just click it. On my computer, you can just click it and it goes to the page.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Teaser.
It's up there. All right. I wish I'm sitting here, boy. It's on the right. It's like right above the little description part. Go up.
Right above. So right above the synopsis. Oh, I see. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Right.
I'm way on board for this.
Can y'all hear it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Already clicked on me body.
A dead body already? Wow.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, like, okay, my man's is like, he in tattered clothes. He definitely the protagonist.
Yeah, you already know he's about to snap.
Was that barehanded? Yo.
They got my vote.
Oh yeah, I'm watching that for sure. Definitely watching that.
We gotta go back and check the Magic and Muscles one.
Let's see if there's a trailer for that. Let me see.
Oh, they got the teaser for Ranking of Kings too. I didn't know that. Or did they play that when the season ended?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't remember that. Let's check it out. I'm already interested into this.
Well, this is natural.
皆が当たり前のようにシュークリームを作り、当たり前のようにシュークリームが日常にある世界。シュークリームは神から与えられたものとされ、シュークリームの降雪によって身分が決まる、そんな世界。
じいちゃんと平和にシュークリームを食べる。そんな当たり前のこともできない世の中ならぶっ壊すしかないでしょ。グーパンで。
今日の課題もシュークリームだ。
任せてよ。っていう夢を見たんだ。
I feel like this is just gonna be really goofy.
まったくマッシュ君はしょうがないですね。まあそんなところも好きですよ、私は。
さてと、そろそろ一筋肉動かしますか。
I don't know why, but I get like a bunch of. It's a parody of like not just like.
マッシュ君。
What did you say it was? That's a parody of what?
Black Clover. Parody of Food Wars.
Harry Potter.
Yeah, right?
Because why they all got scars on their face?
I don't know. But I feel like it's required that we watch the trailer for next season's of Demon Slayer.
Oh, yeah, no, it is required. But first... Yeah.
So bad. If we're watching trailers and stuff, like we have to put
My boy.
I wonder if he's actually going to say a word.
困難に立ち向かう勇気、決して諦めない勇気、人を信じ抜く勇気。今、語られざる勇気の宝箱が開かれる。
ぼっちのためだ。行くしかねえ。
何者だ。
共に旅をした僧侶といえばわかります。
一体何人が犠牲になったと思っているんですか。
この国を変える。どんなことをしてでも王権は兄者にしか止められません。
王権様を助けてみせる。
俺がぼっち様を支えてみせる。
ぼっちはいつか本物の王様になるんだ。
I know it's going to be good. They didn't really show us much, though.
Yeah.
And I guess we definitely got to hit Demon Slayer.
Okay. こんなことになったんだ。お兄ちゃん。全集中。水の呼吸。
雷の呼吸。水の型。霹靂一閃。俺とネスコはどこへ行く時も一緒だ。
Rumor is like the animation supposed to be like 10 times better than season 2.
起きろ。攻撃されてる。夢だ。これは夢だ。起きて。
I don't know. That's the crazy part.
俺が守りお前は鬼になる。教授郎。
And Grim got mad at me because we didn't tell him that Kojiro was going to die. You hear me, Kobo? I told him he wasn't going to tell him everything.
鬼にはうってつけの場所だ。
自分が不幸だった分は幸せなやつから取りの力だけじゃダメだ。全身の力で切るんだ。頭のてっぺんからつま先まで使え。食らいつけ。一撃が足りない。その100倍の力。
Man, that season 2 was so good.
Yeah. All right. They didn't tease much though. They just kind of revisited.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I know like the next arc is the sword village, right?
Yeah, maybe I spoke soon. Like they about to get in the song.
Wait, is that the animation?
Like,
yeah, the animation is way better.
Just gave us a little teeny taste, and that was just enough.
Yeah, right. But you could just see that I could just see that the animation is definitely going to improve.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just from that grass, right? I was like, hold up, what are we about to get into? From this list of for spring, I feel like the one that looked the best to me is that Dead Mount Death Play.
Yep.
Dead Mount Death
Play. I'm literally just going by the cover and the title. I'm like, yeah, that's my type of party right there.
Is that further down or?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Go up a little bit. This that one, that dark one in the middle.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks good actually.
Yeah.
Oh, it's another isekai. Yo, I feel like we could never get away from them. And maybe some of the good ones. I ain't gonna lie, I enjoy my fair share of isekai.
All right, let's watch. Do they have a trailer for it?
Yeah, possibly. Let's see. Oh, they do. All right, cool. PV1. Let's see.
Got a random side note. So they never gonna do a Zodiac Wars. Y'all seen that one?
Zodiac Wars, yeah.
Never gonna get season 2 of that. That's just
probably
crazy.
Not.
That's crazy because that was actually like good. But a lot of people thought it was bad.
No, I enjoy Zodiac Wars a lot. I really did.
Liked it. In the
it was messed up too, and I was like, yeah, this is my one. You ever notice all the white hair characters are always broken?
Yeah.
Everybody, you got white hair, you automatically goated. It's like anime law. You got white hair, you're automatically powerful.
Yeah. And your eyes won't be
All right, I'm on board with it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, this is definitely a binge right here.
Wait, was he controlling it?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, he was. That was hard.
Oh yeah. And that's coming next season? Oh yeah. April's about to be wild.
Yeah, I'm so glad we're doing this because definitely got my little picks.
Right?
We've got another one, Magical Destroyers. What's this?
Magical Destroyers.
Oh yeah, that looks good to me too. Looks nice and fun.
I saw a preview for Marginal Service. That looked pretty crazy as well. It kind of had a God, what was that anime? The one that's a sequel to Soul Eater or the prequel to Soul Eater?
Oh yeah, it was after. Yeah, Fire Force, right?
Marginal Service has a Fire Force vibe to it, and I'm all about that.
That red character, I'm trying to think of who she reminds me of in that Magical Destroyers. I'm like, is it Akami got killed or is it Kill like Kill? I don't know what character.
Where's Magical Destroyers at? I didn't see it.
From Gundam or Gurren Lagann.
Oh, true. Yeah, facts.
Gurren Lagann.
Oh, okay. I see it. Magical Destroyers. Let me see.
Yeah, this was hard.
I said
that. Got a gas mask on.
That's what he's talking about.
That's definitely post-apocalyptic.
Yeah. I'm already giving it a binge.
I'm not 100%. I've seen this style on anime before, and it worries me.
It worries you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The animation,
we'll see.
But then
So it gets the customary first 3 episodes. It could be a breakout hit. I'm not.
Let's be real. Let's be real. Kill I Kill worried you too. But then when we watched it, it was just like a banger. And the guy did it just to get funding for another anime. He didn't even really care about the anime itself.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, I think it was to help with his movie Promare.
Yeah, it was. Which Promare was really good too.
They could have gave us a little more on that teaser though, because I'm like the most thing I was impressed with was her little shirt and then the little fire in the background, which I'm like I wanted to like female protagonist with a badass little like I wanted to animate like that, but I feel like every time I look for that too hard, the storyline or the animation is kind of like dragging or something.
Yeah, that's for sure. What's this?
All right, let's see what else we got here. We got
okay. We got some returns. Isekai with a smartphone's coming back. I'll tell Nolan Risky about that. They really enjoyed that. It was pretty good.
That was an interesting one for sure.
And then you got Summoned to Another. What's this? Now this one looks like it's action based, but it's an isekai. Oh, never mind. It says harem. I'm not. Too many of those, man. It's too many of the similarities.
Is it the isekai cheat skill, or is it the isekai shokan?
It's a harem isekai. He's basically it says summoned to another world for a second time. So I guess he's resummoned.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like there's another one that's in there. Let's see what was the title.
I
got a ability in a different world and became extraordinary in the real world.
Oh, that title.
Wait, which one were you talking about?
It's like they have no forgiveness left in them, and now they just don't even try.
Heavenly, and then you said Heavenly Delusion, right?
Yeah, that one look kind of cool.
Heavenly Delusion does look good. I'm pretty interested.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yes.
Is there a trailer? Oh, there is.
Yeah, that's production IG. They've been making some bangers.
Okay, the music is just real ominous. It makes me like, okay, what's going on?
This is production ID. So
yeah, that's also Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah.
For sure. Everything IG does is gold.
Yeah, they usually do really good work.
Yeah. One more.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it's about because they didn't really show much. But it looks
good. Just the animation alone. Yeah.
Better, dude. All right. What else we got here?
Solid.
So we might not get to summer, but that's fine.
Well, we've only got really spring and summer. You know, we can get to summer.
Yeah.
Check out the Marginal Service. That's another one we want to check out.
I'm looking at summer. Let's what we got over here. Oh, dang. Oh, it's not that many on summer. We should still get to summer because it's not really.
Oh yeah, you know what? They still doing the lineup for that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Marginal Service. What?
What's the trailer for it?
I don't know, Kobalt.
I don't know either, dude.
Bro, I'm not clicking that. I'm not clicking that.
I'm in the dark as you. On,
as soon as I went to the video, I saw the thumbnail for the video. I'm not clicking that.
Do it.
Oh my gosh. I blame you.
I want to see at least one bad one.
I blame you.
Oh, okay.
Kobalt, they'll blame you. This is on you.
I'm not mad at you.
Why does it give me like video game vibes?
There you go. This is what comes on right here. Your son's favorite.
Okay, then a random squirrel. Or whatever it was. This gives me the vibes that it's a video game. Or based on a video. I don't know why.
I can see that.
Yeah, because they gave us nothing except the characters thing.
Okay.
Now they animated the words was fire. I give them that.
They didn't tell us. They didn't show us nothing.
The trailer I saw either.
It literally showed nothing. Like
yeah,
nothing.
Yeah, that trailer
Except
The trailer I
typography.
saw showed a little bit more than that, and it looked cool.
Mm.
What was y'all favorite that we watched the trailer for so far?
So far, I definitely got to give it to Dead Mount Death Play.
Yeah.
Like, that just looked crazy.
Yeah, Dead Mountain Death Play looks like.
Yeah, my close second is at Heavenly's Paradise. I know that's crazy.
Yeah.
There's one in there we skipped. Yusha, the legendary hero, is dead.
Yeah, I want to watch that too. I was hearing good things about that. Eden Zero season 2 is coming out too.
Yeah, Eden Zero was a great one, dude. I really like it. You know that's a throwback from an older anime, though, right?
Yeah, and it's also the same guy who did Fairy Tale.
They did the Origins in this season as well, but I think I don't think it goes into.
You said where was it again? The legendary hero is dead.
Yeah, it's a Yusha ga Shinda.
Yeah, I'm clicking it now.
Let's check out the trailer on that.
そろそろ本気出すか。
You're like the trailer we already watched already.
You're right. It looks similar to some stuff.
You know them, they're not going to try too hard.
なんて美しい大根。まさに理想的なフォルム。ユナさんが無事でよかったです。3年ぶりですね。お元気でしたか？
Oh snap! He died in the
勇者として世界を救ってもらう。勇者様は同い年なのに世界を救う偉業を成し遂げたのよ。お久しぶりです。王女として当然のたしなみですから。
俺は帰る。アンリとは一緒に世界を救った仲さ。
私は悪党だ。勘違いしたら殺すぞ。
この早々のベラートの華麗なるやり
Why
さ
he
ばき
look
を
like you know what, bro? I just gives me fairy tale vibes. Just let you know.
ミリー・ユニスが来たからにはね。
It does, right?
地獄の門を封印せずとも平和が訪れるんですよ。
So what? He died and came back as a zombie?
あんたみたいないいやつを見捨てられるほど腐ってもいないんでね。
That's what it
なっ
looks
てやる
like.
よ。本物の勇
Hero
者。
is a zombie.
俺が姫を救ってやる。
Yeah, it looked like he came back as a zombie. He could care less about anything.
テレビアニメ勇者が死んだ。2023年4月放送。
I would give it a try.
Yeah, I think I'll give it a shot. Which is crazy that as soon as this anime starts, the hero dies.
Y'all want to go to summer or
Yeah.
should we watch?
Is there anything else that caught you guys' eyes?
I mean, there's bound to be a breakout hit in there that we won't know about until it airs.
Well, one of them probably
That
might be
Dead
this
Mount
one.
Death Play, I feel like going to be a breakout for sure.
This
Oh,
might
for
be a
sure.
breakout right here too.
Yeah, the colors look good.
Yeah.
Good.
But here's my thing. I watched this as a kid. Tokyo Mew Mew. They really bringing this back.
Yeah, I'm still shocked by it as well.
I was like, okay. Wasn't expecting.
Let's jump into summer. I'm already excited about summer.
All right, summer. Oh, obviously Bleach. Come on.
Bleach
and Jujutsu Kaisen season 2.
Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen gonna go crazy.
Oh, they going snap.
They've gotten better each episode. I'm so stoked on that series right now. Like, what a comeback. What a comeback.
Yeah, so Bleach season
So the-
second half of Bleach's final season, and then season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen. You was about to say something, Jasmine?
Oh yeah, no, I know that this Bleach came back, but I didn't watch all of Bleach, so and the animation looked cool when I seen it. I'm like, I'm too far behind. I thought it was like remaking the series over, so I could just like hop on it, but
yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. Bleach has more filler than any other. All right, so Bleach has more filler than One Piece, and it has more filler than Naruto. That's the crazy part about
like
it.
that's crazy.
You are high, bro.
I am not. It's facts.
Naruto beat out Dragon Ball for that title.
What?
Because it literally went on for like 80 episodes or something like that.
Are we
and
talking
One Piece? One Piece is like literally all filler.
No, it's not. One Piece is literally the whole story itself. There is no filler. Everything is added into. There's like this literal small amount of filler.
No,
One
but
Piece.
Bleach's problem isn't that it has filler; is it has weak arcs.
Yeah, which you mean the filler arcs? Yeah, they're really weak.
They're not even filler. They're not. You can't call them filler arcs because they are They are complete stories. They're not like just one episode one-offs. They're a couple. They're an arc.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're weak.
Yeah, because here's the thing: they should have just went straight from the first season, or
Bleach is one of my top animes of all time. So,
yeah, they should have just jumped straight in from. They just should have just went from Aizen to Aizen to Aizen. That's all I'm saying.
No, I'm gonna just kick you in the shin.
You know it's true.
Shin. Hurting my favorite anime.
Look, man, I love Bleach, and you know that.
No, Bleach has its flaws. The artist himself is one of my favorite artists, especially from that time period. It was so wildly popular.
Right. But yeah, so there's a lot of good. There's a lot of good on this list.
Yeah, a lot of these look really good.
Naruto by far back when they were airing,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but definitely the top two, because I don't want to spend too much time because we might revisit this, but definitely like Jujutsu Kaisen and Bleach are definitely going to be the top two of this summer.
The Zom 100.
Yeah, that looks that promo pic. That's fire.
Which one?
Let's check out for it.
That one, Dark Gathering, and that AI one. I'm excited about to see what they do with the robot AI thing anime at the bottom. But yeah, that Zom 100, those colors going crazy.
Dark Gathering does look good.
Yeah.
Black Clover movie too.
That's true. Black Clover is supposed to be coming back soon anyway.
Well, we get the movie during the summer.
Mm-hmm. AI. All in all, though, I'm excited for spring, and summer look like it's going to be good. And they haven't even finished the list yet. That's the crazy part.
Oh, we don't have winter,
Yeah, but usually winter doesn't come out until what? Summer's like started.
Well, it's like we've got this winter, but next fall, I guess it's because they cut off fall for the year. Fall is always the last one for the year, and they spring winter on the year before. Right now, if you look at the list, it's winter 2023. So we get January as winter.
That's true. So, but yeah, no, I'm excited. So definitely for me, summer is going to be Jujutsu Kaisen and Bleach. And then there's some hidden gems in there as well. So I'm excited for that. Like the AI and then Dark Gathering, that looks good.
Yeah.
And then
they got new Saga one.
Which one?
Too Cute new Saga.
Yeah, let me see.
And there's
oh yeah.
Okay, so that's
a light novel pickup. So we'll see where it goes with that.
Yeah, because sometimes light novel ones like they hit or they miss, like, or it depends on the book that they're writing it on at the time. Like Sword Art Online, I love Sword Art Online as a series, but the second, what is it, season? Some people call it season 2, but it's like the second half of season 1, where he's in the fairy world. I was like,
That first arc though, epic.
Oh yeah.
Forever.
When they when they was actually trapped in the game, that was awesome. Season 1 was awesome.
That AI one, that's a Madhouse production, dude.
Are you serious?
Yeah. We might need to check the trailer for that.
I'm clicking it now.
As soon as I saw the Madhouse part, I'm like, oh, yeah.
人が火を手にしてから鉄を作り出すまで気の遠くなるような歳月がかかった。ピストン式の蒸気機関が生まれるのはそれから数千年。原子力が実用化されるのはそれから数百年。
It looked like it would be a slow start.
機械がチェスで人に勝つのは それから数十年。技術の進歩は目まぐるしく加速している。
今や国民の1割がヒューマノイドってんだからね。
人そっくりの機械が生まれた一方で、人間の体もテクノロジーで変わりつつある。
脳でインプラントが構成されるまで向こうの装置で横になっててね。
あんたの奥さんはウイルスに感染している。
バックアップを使えばママはこの先も私たちと一緒だ。でもそのママは本当に今のママと一緒なの？
Okay, I see the difference.
私が私だと思っているものはここで消えてしまう。
もし俺が人だったら。
人格のコピーは犯罪だ。
だから病院に行かずあんたに頼んでるんだ。闇医者モッガディート。
まだ私を探してるの？
準備が整いました。
ゆきちゃんはどこ？須藤先生、危ないことは絶対にしないでくださいよ。
始めようか。
I would give it a try. Hella good.
Yeah, it does.
あなたを欲しがってるのは私じゃ
But
な
I
い。
like how they let you see the
Michio.
difference. Who's an android, or I'm guessing they're androids. Who's an android and who's not? Like the pupils are different.
Yeah, I'm curious.
House usually puts out really good work, so it's like I felt like that trailer, if nothing else, was pretty weak.
The first half of it, I thought it was like really mundane, but then it's like I feel like the second half of the trailer was like, okay, it piqued my interest a little bit, so I'm definitely gonna give
Maybe
it a
got
shot.
some good storyline to it.
Yeah,
Turn up a little bit later.
And it's psychological, which means it's like it will probably be up there with Psychopaths.
Yeah, let's check out that zombie trailer.
Which one?
Zom 100. Scroll up. Should be somewhere up there, right there on the left.
This one?
That's it, right there.
I'm clicking on it.
明日もまた会社か。行きたくねえな。
Oh, he's a filthy liver, ain't he?
He said he watched zombie movies, but they already knew this was gonna look like this. I love it.
天童明と申します。皆様よろしくお願いします。あれ？これってもう今日から会社。やったー！
Bucket list of the dead. Okay.
That's probably one of my favorite ones to watch. I like the combination of everything.
Yeah, it's like goofy, but at the same time horror.
Yeah, I like gory, but like super colorful like that and fast. That was good.
It gave me a little bit of like Kill I Kill vibes, just a pinch.
Yeah, I love that.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just say that I'm definitely excited for summer as well. It looks good. And that's not even the whole. They didn't even finish the list yet. It's still anime to be added to summer lineup. But spring, oh yeah, spring is going to be good too.
Thanks.
Spring's gonna be exhausting for me. All right, what are you talking about? There's so many good anime.
Hey man, you gotta find. You gonna have to find the time eventually.
I'm just gonna hole up for a weekend and just put it all in the playlist, play it, and like tape myself to the chair or something.
So you're just gonna tie yourself down into your room and just go at it.
Or pee in a bucket, you know.
Oh my gosh,
that's too far.
You've been hanging out with latex too much.
Oh God, no.
Yes, that's what it sounds like. You've been hanging out with him way too much. But yeah, so no, I'm excited. I think we got good stuff coming up this year. And that's not even mentioning what's going to happen during the summer, which I feel like we should revisit that once we have the winter. I'm sorry, not summer, winter list once that comes up. So I think hopefully it comes up by the time the summer season starts. But I can't wait. I'm excited. There's a lot of them in there, and I like how we all have similar tastes, but at the same time we all have different ones that we're like, okay, I want to watch this one, but then they're like, no, I'm gonna watch this one. I like that. And then that way I feel like we can be like, hey, did you watch that one? It was good. Give it a shot. Give it Kobolt's rule, 3 episodes.
Yep, I always give a series 3 episodes, and then if it doesn't keep you after 3 episodes, you can move on without feeling ashamed. It's rare. Like in the 20 years that I've had this rule, I've only gone back twice. And one time was just because I have a guilty pleasure problem with specific types of anime.
Yes, I know.
Like if it has a dystopian worldview or anything like that, cybertech, I'm a fan for it.
Mm-hmm.
Like anything Ghost in the Shell like, and I will watch it.
Yeah,
no matter how bad it is.
Ghost in the Shell and Battle Angel for you for sure.
Oh, forever.
I've always been about like the action. Like if they fighting at a certain point and they throwing hands and they really like, I'm about that. The fast pace, I'm like, yeah, they getting it. Like what's up? Like the animation meets it too. I just about that all the time.
That's what made the God of High School so great.
Yeah, and then remember I told you when it was coming out, and I was like, bro, God of High School is coming out. And when I watched it, I was like, they are throwing nothing but hands. And anime that just catch my eyes like that. I just
finished the first half of the series when you told me it was coming out as an anime. I'm like, oh my God.
Yes, man.
I was so excited for that.
Yeah, because we started reading it together, and then you stopped for a second but I was keeping up with it. And I was like, "Did you catch up?"
No. That was one I was keeping up on. It was the Tower of God was the one that I dropped off.
Oh, okay. Then I'm
it was because the guy who's writing it took a hiatus for health reasons.
Right. But yeah,
I think his name's or something like that.
And they already talking about a season 2 for God of High School, so that's gonna be good. I don't know when, but yeah, so I can't wait. And then not to mention, they haven't announced when, but I know for a fact Solo Leveling's coming out this year.
They keep promising that one, but they haven't given it to us. I'm starting to get worried.
I feel like it's going to be winter. I feel like that's what it's going to be. End it off with something strong.
I hear that we're getting another One Punch Man, but right now they're probably trying to work out the fact that the animation last season was pretty weak.
Gotcha. Well, we'll see. But I just want to say that I think we're gonna have a good time moving forward this year. There's a lot of anime to watch. I'm definitely not going to be able to hit all of it, but I'm going to hit at least the major ones. So for the most part, but I'm gonna try to sneak them in here and there. Watching them like probably like watching them on TV or whatever when I at least catch a meal, or sometimes when I'm in the office at work and it's slow, might be catch like a few minutes. Who knows? But yeah, I just want to say thank you guys for being here again. Kobalt, always a pleasure when we do this, man, for sure. Jasmine, thank you so much for being with us tonight.
Thank y'all.
I hope you had a good time.
I really did.
I know we geek out really hard, especially this old man over here. It's like, no.
This is what we do. This is what this whole show is about. It's because we couldn't do this stuff in the original Binge and Cringe. Mm-hmm. We're like, we need a podcast where we get to totally geek out on anime that no one else will be into.
Yeah. So like in the original Binge and Cringe, we just pick like a specific topic, and then we just like go in for everybody to go in. I ask questions like, what do you think about this? Blah, 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 blah. I have a series of questions that I ask for that one. And we just go in. And I'll be honest with you, the reason why we did the spinoff version is because it gets really heated in the original. To the point like, okay, I'm like, all right, wait. He was speaking. You be quiet. And then like we'll be debating the whole time. I think the biggest, and then sometimes we'll not piss each other off, but we'll say something like, I can't believe you just said that. Did you really just say that? Is that what you really think?
Hands get thrown.
Oh, yeah. Because I think, what did I say that one time that made like a couple people upset? Oh, yeah. I said, because we was talking about Naruto, and I said the tail beasts besides Kurama all suck.
Yeah, no, and he wasn't the worst one. The worst one was Neji deserved to die. That was one of our friends that said that. That was just too far.
Yeah, that was way too far. I was like, I can't believe you said that. Neji deserved to die. Like he's like, I just didn't care that he died. I'm like, wow, wow. So,
but when we do Binge and Cringe, we're trying to include so many people in the conversation that we don't get to truly geek out on the animes that me and him just absolutely love. And so that's kind of what the spinoff was born out of, us geeking out on our favorites, not really ones that everyone discusses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what's up.
So, but yeah, I'm glad you could join us. I know with all your activities and you doing music and all this other stuff, you're very busy. So
yeah, no, I'm super excited to do this. Like I said, y'all put me onto some good ones. I might revisit some other things. Like I do still want to see that Bleach, but who knows when I would ever catch up to go see it. But yeah, maybe I can give y'all my anime list one time. Please. Y'all can do a little Binge or Cringe on that. I would love to come back and do it again. And
please, I would love that. You know,
absolutely.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I'm all about anime.
Let's do it.
So yeah, it was great. Thank you for having me. Anytime.
Pleasure. But yeah, so you know what? I say let's do that. Let's we'll stay in contact and we'll plan it out. So have you back on, and we'll go over your list. I think that'd be cool. I think that'd be cool because Kobalt definitely judges my list.
You said what?
I said Kobalt definitely be judging my list.
You said is Akira on my list?
Yeah. Have you ever seen
Akira? Somewhere in there. I got a little my anime list. So I got movies, shows, mangas, all this stuff. But Akira, of course, got to be on there somewhere. But I wouldn't not say it's not my favorite because Akira is the bomb. But I got a whole bunch of stuff on there that we can get into. Maybe I'll put y'all on some new stuff. You never know.
You never know. I
hope so.
You never know. I'm hoping so. I always want to hear something new, or maybe like something that I just overlooked. You know what I mean? And I'm like,
yeah.
All right, cool. I'm gonna get that a shot because definitely you don't get to everything. Definitely do not.
Not anymore. Seriously, there's a lot of good anime out there right now.
Yeah. So, but yeah. So I'm glad we did this, we're able to do this. Question for you, Jasmine. Are you returning to Blur Bash this year or?
Yeah. Is it always the same time? That was my first time going, so that's always like around August, right?
Actually, they put it out. The one it's at the same spot again. I think it's in June this year.
Oh yeah,
they're doing it early. I was actually shocked.
Yeah, I probably will most likely. And other conventions. So you know about other stuff, just let me know. Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you. Remember about the anime orchestra thing? So
are they still doing it?
Yeah, they continuously do it, and I just go every time just because I'm like,
right.
This is the most fire shit. I'm never gonna get bored, even if y'all do the same songs.
When's the next one?
I think it's sometime in March, but I'll text you it because I gotta check the little. It's an app called Fever, and they'll have all of them because they do different orchestras, but they keep doing the anime one, and they actually I think they are doing one in like Jersey at an aquarium, but they're coming back to Philly too. They'll have it in like downtown or something.
I ain't gonna lie, that type of ambiance would be dope. Like at an aquarium. That would be dope. I would go to that.
I'm really sick that I've even missed that, and it's candlelit and it's crazy. So I'm just like,
I would have enjoyed that. I just looked it up.
We'll make it happen. We'll go.
Definitely. Blur Bash 2023. Yeah, it's at the same spot, and I could have sworn it had dates. I could have sworn it said June.
Yeah, I might go just as for fun this time instead of a vendor, but I don't know. Who knows? I might still vend, or I might just go
June
the party.
Actually, it's a Saturday this time.
Okay.
June 10th, 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. on the 11th.
Yeah, they really turn up in the nighttime. I feel like sometimes stuff is so long, and then like a lot of like the audience is already gone. Sometimes I'm like, we need some conventions that just start at like 10, 11 and keep it mashing.
No, like seriously, I was like, because during the day, I'm like, all right, next time I'm not going probably as early.
Yeah.
And then I was like, because we was there until literally 2 a.m. and I'm like, All right, we party like we straight
Yeah,
party.
I'm tired. We've been in the same little sections and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't really that much space to move around, but it was nice though. I like the whole experience. But and even how it transitioned to the party mode, I was like, okay, I'll turn up.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah.
You know what? You should. So a bunch of us are going to. You ever heard of BlurCon?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to BlurCon, or you if you're interested, you should go with us. There's a bunch.
When is it?
It's going to be in July this year. The 7th.
I'll definitely go.
The 7th to the 10th. July. It's that
Where's
weekend.
That?
Virginia.
Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah, we're all. So it's me. I don't know if you remember my best friend. She was the Poison Ivy. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was me, her, and then my other best friend who was with us, the one who was recording us.
Yeah.
So
I remember him.
So us three, then a couple other friends that who like anime and everything are going. And then we're meeting my friend Grim, who we recently turned him on to anime like 2 years ago. And it'll be his first convention. He lives in Virginia. So he used to live in Philly, but he moved out there. He's gonna go. So yeah, it's gonna be a group of us. So I think you should join us. It's gonna be a blast.
I would love to.
So we stay out there for the whole weekend. Crazy thing is, they just announced who the special guest is for BlurCon. It's going to be Cree Summers.
Oh, that's so lit.
That's what I said. I was like, okay, yeah I'm there.
That's my girl.
I love Cree. She's done so many of my favorite characters.
So many. People don't even know.
Yeah, I'm there. I can't wait.
I love seeing on Twitter when they'll like put together all the pictures that somebody did because half the time, well, you can tell her voice, but you know what I mean? Sometimes you don't even recognize it, and some stuff is from your childhood, so you ain't even know and piece it together. But yeah, that's lit.
Yeah, so I can't wait.
I'll definitely go with y'all.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'll send you the link because they started selling tickets already.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy my tickets next week if I can. So, all right, cool. Okay. But hey, I want Kobalt to go, even though it's called BlurCon, but he's scared. So no,
that's not why.
I know it's not why I'm messing with you. He lives all the way. He lives all the way on the West Coast, so it's hard for him to get over here.
Yeah.
So, but I think
I'd be there.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said otherwise I'd be there.
Yeah, that's true.
Fortunately.
Yeah,
pretty
but
far.
Don't worry, man. Remember we said we were all going to come visit you, if not this year, next year. So me and the rest of the boys. But yeah, so I think time got away with us a little bit. I promise you, no more than an hour, but it's definitely past an hour.
It's all goody. It's been fun.
Yes, I'm glad you had a good time. Thank you again for being here. I really appreciate it.
Of course.
So I'm gonna go ahead and close this out first. Stop that. And yeah, so good stuff. A lot of geeking out. Good. I've really had a good time tonight. And I feel like we really touched on a lot of anime that we're expecting to come out. We're hyped for a lot of. And here's the thing: it's rare that you get so many good ones within a season. And when you do get so many good ones in the season, it's like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I start with? How do I have the time to watch it? And then you pick your favorites and you're like, I'm definitely watching this one. Then I feel like when you don't have, let's say you have the next season is not as good. You be like, all right, this one's I'm gonna go back and watch because I remember them being interesting. So,
Yeah, I know. I feel kind of old because I just go back to older titles and look for different stuff. I don't really even keep up. I feel like with new season, unless it's the main titles Demon Slayer, stuff like that. That's why I was telling you. I was a little nervous because I'm like, wait, what new titles do you even know? You're watching stuff from 2010. So
hey, don't knock the old stuff.
It's so good.
You could look. Kobo can tell you. I will go back and watch Yu Yu Hakusho and watch the Dark Tournament every couple months. I will do that. I love the Dark Tournament. It's just that arc is just phenomenal. And Yu Yu Hakusho is my favorite series of all time. Anyway, people will be like, not Dragon Ball. I'm like, everybody watches Dragon Ball. It's
yeah.
I'm going back to watch Trigun.
See,
Thanks to Stampede ruining Trigun, I have to go back and rewatch the OG just to feel better about myself.
Yeah, that's.
I'm trying to think. The animation for the new Trigun was really, really different, right?
Way different. Yeah.
I'm trying to think about even. Yeah, I definitely seen that, and I was like, nah, it's a dub. Like just how that looks is.
It wasn't.
Everything don't need that style.
Yeah, it wasn't
whatever
like
it is.
And I agree with you 100%. I feel like the original was grungy for a reason. Like they're on a desolate planet. Like there was a reason why it needed to be like that.
It's cubic.
Lost, you know?
Yeah, exactly. They're trying to modernize everything.
Mm-hmm.
So it's crazy.
And then I had to agree with Kobalt. Like don't get me wrong, I like some of it, like the way some of it panned out, but they lost me in episode 1 as soon as they introduced his brother. I'm like, what? They already showing knives? I'm like, I'm done. I'm done. Y'all lost me. Why y'all showing the main antagonist so early?
They released that day 1. It's like, really?
They showed him episode 1. I was like, all right, I'm done. I lost interest right then and there. I was like, besides the animation I was going to like try to get past, but as soon as they I was like, nah, they lost.
You know, I give it a shot after that.
You gave it a shot after that?
Yeah. I'm still watching it because it's Trigun. I mean, I love that series, but the reality is it just doesn't capture the same. One of the best things about the series was it managed to be hilarious. You know, and the slapstick comedy to it that they just have not captured at all.
Yeah, they kind of lost some of the charm for it when they redid it. Yeah. So, but hey, I feel like we have reached an understanding between the three of us. Spring season is going to be crazy. Summer season, we don't know all the lineup yet, but we know it's going to be just as good. So, can't wait for that for sure. Before you got out of here, you guys want to say anything while we doing our closing out?
Sure. You know, we went through it. We glanced over the seasons that we've got, or over the anime that we've got. We got a pretty good idea of what looks interesting. We still don't know if everything's going to be a hit. We'll probably come back to this in a year or so and cover the whole year and look at all the animes that ended up being fantastic and the ones that kind of fell short. And, you know, I'm sure we'll revisit a lot of these series. And I hope you're both there with me when we do it, you know?
Cool. Well, you know we ride or die. Come on, man. You know how we do.
It'll be a touching experience. Hold on, let me get the tears out my eye.
Oh my goodness, you're so emotional as you're getting older. Anything for you, Jasmine?
No, I will say that I'm excited to watch the ones we went over, and yeah, I'll talk to y'all soon. Yeah, I'm definitely excited to, like I said, show y'all my list and tune in and tap in with y'all and anime convention. So I'll stay posted.
All right, great. Before I got out of here, I definitely am excited for everything that going forward this year, anime wise, conventions, you know, yada yada yada. So I'm excited, especially since I'm excited for everybody who's interested in going to BlurCon, because I went to BlurCon by myself last year. I was like, you know what, I'm just do it, whatever. Met people there and I had a good time, and now that I had such a good time, everybody's like, yeah, I'm going with you. I'm like, all right, cool. Let's do this. Let's have a grand old time. So, so hopefully I see you at Blur Bash, and we're at BlurCon, and I definitely am going to join you for that orchestra. So definitely got to join for that.
Yeah,
that sounds dope. Oh, I will, Kobalt. You know, me and you always catch up, man. Especially when
they probably have it over there too.
Oh, you ever look it up, Kobalt? Maybe they have it over there with you.
They have it in all different types of cities all over the world. So they probably, maybe so.
All right.
I think I've been to, in all my years, I've only been to one con. Only one.
I think you should get out there, man. You got the what's the onesie you got? The cow onesie.
We got Anime Con out here. We get Anime Con all the time. I went to one in like 98. Yeah, it was 98.
98, not bad. I think you should go. I think you should revisit one though, Kobalt. Get out
Super
there.
small. Dude, there were like maybe 100 people. So, I mean, anime hadn't picked up on the West Coast. Didn't really pick up till like the 2000s. You know.
Right.
For the most part, it was delegated to small group of kids. You know.
Well, look at where we are now. Conventions like left and right.
You know, so it was fun though. It was fun. I'll eventually get to another one.
All right, cool. Well, you know, when that time comes, tell me all about it, bro.
Yeah, I will.
All right, but without further ado, I'm gonna wrap this up. As always, I'm your boy Ideal Tone, and I'd have made that known that we are out of here. And this was another phenomenal episode, I should say, of Binge or Cringe, The Godfather and The Vet. And once again, Jasmine, thank you for joining us as our special guest. Hopefully me and you can coordinate to have you on within the next month or so. So, but other than that, next Binge or Cringe will be the regular one, and we are going to be doing Boondocks. I'm thinking this Saturday, so we definitely got to get in touch with everybody. And other than that, after this, I'm going to step off and eat because I haven't eaten dinner, and I'll be back to streams like I was streaming earlier for the game I was playing. So that'll be. Yeah, I'm streaming. Destiny today because the new content drops. So, but yeah. So, thanks again. Glad everybody had a good time, and we are out of here. Later.
Bye.
Peace out.